Okay, welcome. Excuse me. Just going to do a quick video how to install Telegram and add your details to Telegram. So first thing we'll need is get into your workspace, go to the plus, put Telegram in there, on message, and that will open up here. As you can see, I've got some Telegram stuff already there. So you need to do your credentials. So first things we'll need for the credentials are to go to Botfather. So you click into Botfather, ignore all them, they'll be gone, and then you'll put dash create new bot, and then you just come up with a bot name and create the bot, and then as you can see here, we've created a bot here. I'm going to delete that shortly, and it'll give you a token. You need that token there, so you just copy that token and you place it in there. I'm not going to do it because I've already got it, and it'll come up green, and then you'll have your token in there, and then you just put it on and listen out for it. So what we'll do here, we'll can't remember which one I last used. We'll put that one in there. We'll execute it. Go back to your Botfather. So we are looking for n8n. Oops. And you'll just send it a message, and that has executed. Let's minimize that. As you can see there, it's executed, and you've got all your details that you need to continue with your progress. So you've got your bot ID and things like that, and that is all you need to do to set up Telegram. And obviously when you're using Telegram, when you click into it, you've got other settings and other things like that, don't really need to worry about. But you can change your inquiries for whatever reason you want, but the most common one, get message and receive message. So basically it's telling you to, it'll send a message from there, then when you've finished all your program at the end, you'll want a message sending back to Telegram to tell you what you've got. Then it's just a question of putting whatever you want on. So you'd have, per se, so you just have your Telegram, then you'd want a set node, which basically just sets the ID. So you go into there, manual mapping, bot ID, and then you just put your string that you got from the Botfather in there, and then it would go get the path. So on this you really want to put this string in, copy it and paste it, and it's basically getting the bot ID, what information is in the bot ID, like if you've got a picture or something like that where it says get file, and what the trigger was. All depends on what you're putting in your Telegram. And then obviously you can use either ChatGPT, you can even put Gemini in there, use Gemini and just get your expression across. Let's do this one at a time. What did we say there? Right, so we'll, right, it's waiting for the trigger. Hello. As we can see there, it's got the information, bot ID. It's basically just telling it who it is, authenticating and passing the information along. So then we get the path. Obviously that is red there because it's waiting for a file or a photo. So let's just hold it there, and I'll okay, so I've just basically put a picture into the bot file, to the actual Telegram account. So it said make me an advert, and we'll send that. Now that's sent the information. As you see here, it's gone for the bot ID, got the bot, it's got the path. Now you see it's all green because we put a photo in there. If that wasn't there, it wouldn't accept the photo. So that string works perfectly for that photo. Then I was just going to describe it, and let's see what it said. And that actually described the item. We got the information back, what tokens it's used, got it. Now it's creating your request. Obviously this isn't linked up to all the other bits that we would have, that'll be for later videos, but that just shows you the information. And what did it say here? So now it's telling you it's got the information, it's getting on with the request. So that's a basic string, how you would set up Telegram, set up your set ID. In fact, when you go there, you just get the ID. Edit field it would be, I would believe, is that one. Edit field set, manual mapping, add a field, and you just put your string there. So when we look at our field here, bot ID, and it's a string, so you can change that to whatever you need to do. Just a basic string, and then the ID of your Telegram account. So it's got the path, and then it goes to this path here, and that's just passing the file ID. So if you go here, you'll have file ID down here somewhere. So it's got the file ID there. That's just basically passed it to there, which is, that's passed it through. The other Telegram, obviously you've got your credentials, message, send message. So it's a resource, it's on message. Operation is to send a message. And it's just basically getting your chat ID and Telegram trigger and sending it across. So if you just open that up, that's all you basically need. It will get that, get your chat ID from Telegram trigger. So it would be Telegram trigger. As you can see there, you've got your Telegram trigger. Item message and chat ID, which is that. But to make it work properly, we just put that first in there to make it do it. It just talks to the n8n better. Alright, so that's the video, let's wind it up. I guess I'll do a little bit of editing and get all the pauses out and whack it on there for you. We'll do a few more videos this week. Basically all going to be about connections, just to push the new school group I've got going. Take a look at it. I'm going to put it down to free entry to get some people in, and we'll go from there. I've just been spending a lot of time filling it up, making it production ready, so to speak, with lots of templates, lots of stuff about the new anti-gravity and all these good things, coding and all that good stuff. See you soon. Bye bye.